Free. Free. Wait, feel free? But the price is also free?
No.
Oh no, that would be a bad business practice, I think.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
And
and
we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down, hit
that
that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
We're having a couple things that I've never had before. One of them is an antelope. Yeah.
Lagos, Nigeria's most packed population center, is a city of contrast, home to the very poor, like those inhabiting Africa's biggest floating village, Makoko.
I feel like we're in Venice. You know Venice?
But nearby, Victoria Island is home to some of Nigeria's over 29,000 millionaires.
What kind of food are you guys serving here?
So we're authentic Nigerian with a modern twist. 95% of the ingredients we use are locally sourced, and then we only bring in things like truffle, fagua, things like that, obviously not available here in the market.
Today, as we wrap up our Nigeria series, I want to see and experience the classics, food that Nigerian folks eat every day, from the mainstream and affordable to high-end Nigerian five-star dining like you have never seen before.
Wow.
This is traditional food of Nigeria at every level. Time to eat.
Okay, let's check out all this food.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm hungry. First of all, what? What's going on here? Is everything okay? Why'd they give us so much? So this is the jollof, right?
Yeah. Do you know what? On Instagram, they have like kind of a war. It's called a jollof war. We had different people from different African countries come together and make jollof.
Because then it's just like, who makes the best rice?
Yeah. You have to promise me, once you try this, you can't try Ghana jollof. I'm sorry. You have to be loyal to one side.
How could I just be ignorant to the rice in Ghana?
You're not being ignorant. I'm telling you. You don't want to try it.
I think right now you're being a great ambassador to Nigeria, but not so much to Africa as a whole.
Oh my God, wait. I'm just joking.
They use long grain rice, locally grown with a sweet taste. It's cooked with a mixture of oil, tomato paste, onion, and red chili peppers. The secret is to cook it until the rice absorbs all this.
Okay, so y'all know we have been cooking on our family channel.
Check
we
it
have
out.
been cooking, our Louisiana cuisine, Southern cuisines, America dishes, regular dishes.
Yep.
So, we recently cooked a South African dish, Australian dish. They may not be out yet, but they're coming soon. But we did it. And so if y'all would like for us to do a Nigerian dish, let us know. Let us know, because we could cook, baby.
Yeah, we tear down the kitchen now. And what the food look like in Nigeria, we absolutely would want to make one of these dishes. So drop that.
Yes.
Drop that.
Sauce.
So I'm gonna go straight up.
Like, how could you want to try anything else?
Spicy, but it's got a very smoky flavor to it. Is that a plantain?
No.
Wow, that's very good. A little bit of tomato, and then just like a complex smokiness to it. I love that.
If they don't do it good, it's not smoky. Do you know how this place got the name White House?
No.
So the lady got a place, it was in front of the White House. So when she's trying to explain to people how to get here.
Oh, I love that. I've seen so many restaurants like that around the world. Like, we were just in Myanmar, and there's a restaurant that doesn't want to pay taxes. So it's like the restaurant across from the temple. That's the name of the restaurant, because they don't officially exist. And if you don't exist, you don't have to pay taxes. I wish I didn't exist.
Wow.
People tell me just to move on.
Welcome to White House. It's a cultural melting pot and a social hub where groups and solo patrons keep coming back for more. A place like this, they call it buka. Multicultural, delicious food at affordable prices. Right now, Razak will help me understand why White House became what it is today.
Can you talk about the history of this place? How long has it been here?
Okay, wow, bravo, 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 bravo. White House, it's a great. That's great. We are on for 28 years now.
Wow.
28 years. We start here just in a garden, very small place where the country you eat and what you live immediately. So when things are becoming good and gravel, people come in. Once they come in, they relax. Sit, eat, relax.
Street food is well suited to those on a budget. 5-star dining is food for the financially able. Buka is the great class leveler. It's everything in between.
A cow, 4 goats on Sunday.
Gone.
Finished.
1 cow, 4 goats, gone.
Finished. What do people like the most? I cannot say people like this, people like this. People like everything we prepare here. People love it very well. You know, I'm doing something called business enlargement. Sometimes we do something, okay, we give it something.
Yeah. It's the energy. It's how you cook it. It's the love you pour behind the dish. People gonna like that.
Have you ever went to a restaurant and the people behind the counter and in the kitchen just had a bad attitude?
Let me think. I believe I have.
And we gonna walk out because you ain't gonna be fixing my food with that energy.
Yeah.
No.
100%.
But he better be on a commercial for this restaurant.
Come on, bro. 4 cow. He said a cow and a goat. 4 goats. I think he said 4 goats.
I don't know about the goats.
One of them. Yeah. They be gone. Hey,
Pay for today. Tomorrow you will come. When you come tomorrow is not free. Yeah.
I see people coming in, they're lining up, the food is all spread out. How does it work?
Thank you very much. Yeah. Once people come in, you line up, you wait for your time. Once you have your money with you, you make your order. Anything when you make it, so free for yourself.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that pretty soon.
Free yourself, free.
Free? Wait, feel free? But the price is also free?
No.
Oh no, that would be a bad business practice, I think.
Our next dish, pounded yam. It's exactly what it sounds like. Boiled, then beaten with an elegant, synchronized brutality.
The pounded yam, we pound ourselves.
The resulting consistency is outstanding.
The more time you spend pounding, the better the food is. So he's like emphasizing on how good their food is.
But the flavor is pretty plain by itself. Folks usually eat it with other food friends, like egusi, a thickened soup made with cow parts, melon seeds, and other vegetables.
So after watching a few of his videos, I feel like we're familiar with some of these dishes and how they look. Like you could tell just how the meat sits on the plate. It could be cow parts or anything like that. Like I'm familiar with it now.
Yeah, me too.
That's good.
Quick question. Why is this soup solid?
It has vegetables in it.
Soup to me is a little more soupy.
I know. You know what? When I first went outside of Nigeria, I thought they would say soup and I would feel like liquid. I'm like, what is the actual soup?
Oh, I like that. I like the hand feel. I feel like I can taste it with my fingertips before it even gets to my mouth hole. Boom. Oh. That's really good. Also spicy, but well seasoned, but it's like a solid puree of a few different ingredients almost. Cow skin. This could have been one of your Chanel purses, but instead we're gonna eat it.
Yeah, so much better.
The taste, it's super gummy, also smoky.
Yeah, this is my favorite part.
Oh, really? Everything's red. Everything is the color of heartburn and anger.
Ooh, it's orange, the color of the sun and light.
And life, yeah, and blood.
Are you colorblind?
Buka is not hard to find in Nigeria, but White House's commitment to consistency and quality has made it stand out for years. From a classic icon, we're headed to the new kid on the block.
Boom, sir. Thank you so much.
For you.
Without years of reputation to lean on, how does a new restaurateur lure in and keep customers in Lagos?
First of all, I gotta say, these are some of the hardest women I've ever seen in my life.
So much.
This is like 45, 50 degrees.
Opened just over a year ago, the Yakoya Agula joint quickly became one of the most popular buka spots in town. They also have a unique casino-style operating method using tokens.
You buy your chips, and you spend your chips.
We'll feel that's the best method we can use. So once you're done and you're still left with our chips, you go back there to collect back your Nigerian currency.
In your restaurant, only one person ever touches the money.
Which is the cashier.
As someone who eats at a lot of restaurants, what are the things you like to see when you go to a restaurant?
I think the rich and the poor can dine together and eat as one. Not that I'll go into a restaurant I can't be able to afford it. Giving them the best, giving them the good food, giving them the cheap food.
What is your...
I like that.
That's a bar.
I like
that's
that.
fire.
So I wonder. See, okay, some parts we have been reacting to a lot of African content, and I feel like we know South Africans, like the culture. I think we know the culture.
Yeah.
I think we know a little bit more of the culture of Ghana, a little bit, but Nigeria, I'm still like I think we have a big Lagos. I always don't know like the correct term, but I just think we just have a big Lagos following. Is anybody in Victoria Island? I would love to know that.
Yeah, and as you can see, they eating really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
The rich and
Best-selling item.
Amala, which is being sold out already. We do it every 5 minutes.
Amala, similar to pounded yam, but with different ingredients, using black yam flour. Mix it with hot water until it becomes sticky and brownish.
This is what everyone comes for.
Yeah, it smells amazing, and it's so much effort and work that goes into it. Is that all over Lagos?
Yeah, people love it.
Serve it with a dish called ewedu, made of palm oil, onion, tomato, red chili peppers, and finally, goat meat.
What is going on with these portions?
This is 500 and get like a giant meal. That's why it's really popular, because the food is affordable and it's really good.
Do you think, are people in Nigeria, or people in Lagos, are they eating a meal like this 3 times a day?
Possibly, yeah. In my house, we eat a meal like this every night.
Should we try eating this?
Yes, we should.
All right. Oh, it's good.
Let me try it. Wow, I'm actually blown away. I've never tried their amala, but like completely, wow.
That's tasty. On top of that, he's got soup and stuff. All of it together tastes amazing. It's delicious.
It's so good.
It's kind of like a thick soup with mashed potato kind of texture, but even softer than a mashed potato. And then the flavor itself, super spicy and savory in a way that just feels like comforting. Like it warms you up from the inside.
Yeah.
Also, what's this?
He says it's a lap.
He said lamb.
Yeah.
A lamb what though?
Lap.
Lap?
Thighs.
Oh, you're saying lap.
Yeah,
like a laptop.
The lap.
Okay.
The lap. Oh, okay.
What do you think?
I think it's hot.
It's
Wow.
On camera, not on camera. This is crazy good. I'm
crazy
surprised.
good. It's super soft and meaty. The fat's just kind of melted down. It's really soft. Holy sh! It's not going that well. Oh, look at you. No, you're showing the wrong hand. Now I know your trick.
Maybe having too much fun. So what's this one we got going on now? It's like a little garden?
Oh, I'm slipping.
Well, hello.
Hello.
First of all, thank you.
All right.
First impression, I'm loving Victoria Island. I am.
Yeah, I am too.
I am.
Yeah.
Someone told us that they think we're like Victoria Island in one of our other videos.
Yeah, I kind of get lost in the video, you guys, because I be thinking to myself of being there with the family and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
But then I remember, oh yeah, we do got to pause. This is a reaction video.
Yeah.
But the video on the food be looking so good. Like, it really be looking good. And then the chemistry among eating and dining amongst with other people is just so, like, human. You feel me?
Yeah. It looks a little bit slower here. Like, not as populated.
Right.
So this, yeah.
But again, big portions like that, 3 times a day, if not more.
Yes.
Eat as much as you want. Can't go
Like
wrong.
it.
For thinking I have enough hair to warrant a hairnet.
Yeah.
Do I need to really wear this?
Give you a raise.
Ile Eros.
Yes.
You are Eros.
I am Eros.
This is House of Eros.
Correct.
Meet Tolu Uragbobo, also known as Chef Eros, named after the Greek god of love. He's the man who knows what billionaires eat for lunch. He went to London to study international business management. That's where he found his life's passion and obsession: food.
How'd you learn to cook?
Cooking for me is a gift. Some people can sing, some people can act. I can cook. I can think something in my head and put it together on the plate, and it comes out just as I thought.
After spending years learning from other chefs and even cooking for the likes of France's president, Eros moved back to Lagos and opened one of the first chef-owned gourmet Nigerian restaurants.
Now, we did make a mention in the previous video that, you know, the babies want to grow up and we like, you know what I'm saying,
And
see them
come
go
back.
to school. And of course, they always come back. And he did exactly what we spoke about, coming back, building for the community, and feeding everybody.
Yes,
bar.
I don't know why
That's fire.
in my head I'm thinking of that salt-based chef.
Oh, yeah, I know
I
you're
don't
talking
know
about.
why, because, you know, chef-owned
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what's unique about this restaurant.
I think he's located in Dallas.
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
one of
he has
his,
one. Yeah, he do.
restaurants there.
traditional food with a culinary twist.
Which is more useful for a restaurant entrepreneur? Like study cooking and then try to start a business, or
Study business and try and figure out the business as you go.
I think there's a lot of people out there who are like, I'm passionate about cooking and about food, and then they get way in over their head when they realize, I mean, running a restaurant is complicated business.
It is very complicated. So many moving parts, so many elements, about timing, everything. It's so complicated.
Right, I think that's a great piece of advice though. If you want to start a restaurant,
At least take a business course. If you don't have that business acumen, you don't have that knowledge of business, it's going to be really hard. Except you do get a partner who is the business person, and then you're the chef, and then you balance yourself out.
Are you both?
I am both.
For dinner, we're gonna try 3 different courses from the chef's tasting menu, including this creature, the guinea fowl. But first, rice.
Oh, she dressed up.
Come on now.
1, 2. What? No.
Oh,
What? You're acting like my dog died.
it's your trademark.
Guys, I'm being fan.
I love this.
That's what's up.
I love this, and that's another reason why I like his productions. He goes into the cultures. He respects the cultures. This is a restaurant. The restaurant has, you know, higher standards. And although that's his little trademark, he took it off. They got dressed up. They dressed up nice. They cleaned up well.
Come on, man.
I
That's,
like
hey,
it.
for real though. Clean, clean.
See, I'm not wearing my handkerchief upon my head.
Right.
And to that I say cheers.
Cheers.
Let me introduce you to my friend Miss World Africa.
Hi, I'm Yaka. Nice to meet you.
My name is Eros.
Nice to meet you.
They met before we started filming, actually.
Look. Oh,
This is the first that we're going to try tonight. It's a take on a local rice called ofada. Ofada is like the local wild rice, very perfumed flavor. Some people like it, some people don't. But what we've done with this is we've tossed it in a coconut corn cream, and we've also added some corn into that. We've layered it with tozo. Tozo is a really fatty cut of beef, which has like great marbling, and use the drippings from the tozo to make a pepper sauce. And then we've served it inside of the shell of the coconut. Again.
You know what? He said everything so nicely. I don't even want to listen to him no more. I just want to eat.
All right, let's try, let's try it out.
Now, this is fancy.
That's fantastic.
Speechless.
Kind of like a,
No, I think I'm crying.
you're gonna cry?
That's how good I'm
You're
not
crying.
joking. Yeah, I am.
I think we could do another viral moment right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. When you moved out and then came back after so long, what did you see about your country that you hadn't realized before?
I started to appreciate our food even more because I missed Nigerian food. I missed the complexity of the flavor, missed the depth of a lot of the things that we cook. I also missed the...
Now that's one thing right there. That's one thing. When we moved from Texas, I didn't realize how much I would miss to Texas. I didn't realize how much I would miss Louisiana food. I know I would miss it, but like I can't go to a restaurant and y'all know how to like throw down.
Right.
Like somebody grandma don't know how to cook down here.
No, real talk. We would go to
The part
restaurants
we're
and
in.
try to get like Louisiana dishes, food trucks, and it was never the same. Like we even stopped going to one of our faves. I ain't gonna put the name out there, but we stopped going to that one for difficulties and everything. But like we just don't got that same.
Yes, that's why I'm glad we know how to
seasoning
cook,
twist to it,
child.
bro. For real, it's not out there.
Because
Like
there's
that.
nothing like Louisiana food. Nothing.
spiciness of a lot of our food. But then I saw a lot of growth in the space that I was away. Lagos in particular had grown tremendously in terms of the amount of people who had moved in and the number of new places that had opened. And I sort of wanted to join that movement, is why I decided to start the restaurant, going down the restaurant route.
feel like we really value each other's presence. I mean, sometimes people say that we don't really value our cuddles, but one thing I know for sure is when I came back here, the kind of reception that I got here is different from anywhere else in the world. It might be louder somewhere else, but the way I feel inside is so much.
It just feels like
home. Yes.
Yeah, there's usually
so
just
special.
one place that can really make you feel that way.
Course 2, masa, a rice cake fried in butter with suya pepper on top, paired with something I've seen in Nigeria but never tried before, antelope.
All we do is toss it in butter, rosemary, and garlic, and that's it. We serve the antelope with a antelope reduction and chocolate. So it's chocolate and antelope reduction.
Nice.
Wow.
So in my head, right, when
Look at that.
Look at the presentation.
Man, you got my antelope on a stick, boy, on a string, hanging from a tree. Look at that. Pooh.
Now we are people, we love presentations of food because you
I'm
eat
just
with
saying,
your eyes first.
Yeah.
Man.
They dressed it up. They dressed it up well.
antelope is killed, it's usually like hung to dry out. So this is basically like my interpretation of a hanging antelope on a tree. Cry now.
Are you okay? What's happening?
Am I
you're
the
hungry?
only one? It's just...
You need to get the antelope off the tree. Like that. Coat that in the chocolate. Okay. We take a bite.
No, I know that's junk.
Oh, it's so delicious. That's nice. The antelope, you know, it has a little bit of an organ meat flavor to it. Like, it's almost a little livery. It's super lean, too, right?
Yep.
And the rice cake tastes a little bit fried with peanut dust or something on there. So good. A little bit more chocolate.
Do you know what part of the antelope is?
We use all parts of the antelope. And the bones, and then that's what we use to make the chocolate.
Okay, that weird looking bird that I saw earlier, it's right there.
Just run past that like he didn't just say what I think he just said. Like, huh?
That's different.
It's a lot of flame going on, I see.
That's a lot of broken mo.
No. Ain't nothing going uneaten. Everything gotta go.
This different.
That's fair.
In this plate. So that bird has been seasoned and salted. It's cooked in a sauce called ayamashi. It's basically like a habanero sauce.
Okay, habanero. Not bad.
Served with a pounded yam puree, finished up with that sauce, the ayamashi. And that is the rest of the guinea fowl that put into a meat grinder. It's basically formed into a croquette. Enjoy. It's really spicy too.
Oh, fantastic. We had some pounded yam earlier. They gave us like 2 kgs of it in a bowl.
Yeah.
And they were like, eat, you animals.
I like to have this with a fork and spoon.
A fucking spoon. Is that what you said?
Fork and spoon. So I use the spoon.
That is how you pound a yam. Super smooth. That's the first thing I noticed. And then, oh, a strong peppery flavor. And that meat, it's not that much fat on it either, I would say, right?
Yep.
But it's not dry or anything. It sort of like breaks apart and then blends so nicely with the other ingredients here. Is there a reason, I guess because it's a tasting menu, is that why it's kind of small?
Yeah, it's a tasting menu. You're supposed to go through 7 courses and be able to get to the end.
Right, and the ball. You have a gift, my friend. That's outstanding. How do I describe it? It's just good. Guys, just come here and you eat it and figure it out. Describe it to yourself. And what do you think?
I think that this is the only place I want to eat for the rest of my life.
It's a whole experience.
Even though things are bad here in our country, I'm so confident in our people. I know that we don't practice it. Like, people are so willing to push through. We have so much talent.
It's such a beautiful country. It's so colorful. It's full of so much flavor and depth, and the people love each other, you know.
I've never had as much fun as I've had in Nigeria. Nowhere. There's no place ever.
It's like a mix of the two. It's like I have the worst time and the best time in Nigeria.
Amen. Hey guys, how's it going with that quarantine?
Man, hey, one thing I can say out of watching all his videos, they make all their food with love. Regardless of the most fanciest restaurant to all the way down to them barely, you know, maintaining how they can survive and eat. Like, they're making their food with love and happiness. And that's a big plus. I feel like that's what it needs in every kitchen.
Definitely, man. I have fallen in love with the people because I feel like before we started watching the food series of Nigeria, we would watch things about Nigeria, but I just didn't get a good sense of the people. The people is just, they're resilient. They persevere through. They go through a lot, you know, but they make the best of their situations.
Facts.
I love that.
And let's not forget they like to party.
Yes.
Y'all like to party.
Yes, yes. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction request to our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.